All right, Aries, what is up, Aries? I hope you're doing fantastic. I hope you are having a great week, a fantastic life. I hope everything's going perfect for you, Aries. So I just want to give a big thank you to all you guys who have liked and subscribed to all my video or my channel. And yeah, I hope that you continue to stick around and keep watching my videos because it's been awesome. You guys have been helping me grow, and I really, really, really appreciate it. All right, well, yeah, if you want to win a free reading, all you have to do is hit the subscribe button and let me know down below in the comments that you subscribed, because that way I know that you subscribed and I can look back. But if you don't, I can't see everybody on my subscriber list. So if you've already subscribed and you haven't commented yet, just let me know. A lot of you already have. And yeah, I will literally write your name on a piece of paper, put it in a bucket, and draw your name at the end of the month. So there's still a few days left until the end of the month, and I will draw another name. And yeah, just keep an eye out for that. And if you actually want to know who won, or if you want to, be direct messaged or whatever that you have won, another way to follow me is on Instagram at hidden.key.design. And if you want an extra entry, all you have to do is head over to my website and sign up for my newsletter. I'm having a very difficult time getting started here, Aries. What the heck? All right, let's get this energy flowing, Aries. We need some fire in here. Let's get this going. All right. So let's get into your astrology. Enough of that banter. Let's get into the meat of it. Well, we do have Mars, of course, in your house, starting to move direct. Finally, I think it's made 1 degree in the last couple of days, which is fantastic. It's really starting to get up, and we'll see that starting to pick up during the rest of the week as well. On the 28th, we have Neptune. So today, Neptune stationed. It's just not moving. It's in Pisces. It's home sign, so it's just still sitting there. It's kind of like a calm, reflective period as it starts to move forward again. We're moving out of the retrograde phase. The moon will be trine Pluto, Saturn, and Jupiter. So this is kind of bringing to light, bringing back into focus in our emotional sense, really what's been going on for us. Like, this is all that's major stellium of Jupiter, Pluto, and Saturn is in your 10th house. So yeah, it's all about your career and stuff, and like what are you trying to create, and what are you trying to bring into the world, and all this kind of stuff. So this is a time with the moon trying all this energy to really kind of reflect on it emotionally and see how you've progressed in all of this, and kind of reflect on it a little bit. On the 29th to 30th, depending on where you are, usually probably the 30th, we have a partial lunar eclipse. So this means that the full moon is in the same house as the North Node, and this obviously indicates an eclipse. And this is going to be in Gemini. All right, so this is actually your 3rd house, so the natural house of Gemini, and this is going to be kind of like a new age for your communication. Like, eclipses mark very big energy points, so whatever point is in your chart, it's going to be highlighted. So this is like writing, communication, driving, also to do with your siblings as well. So keep an eye out for that. And this new moon and these nodes are actually going to be square directly Neptune. So this is indicating a very powerful sort of story, that like this is your past life and what you're destined to do here. And this is kind of asking you, it's like, what are you trying to create? Like, what story do you want? Like, with this, especially with this new moon or this full moon, it's like, what would make you feel the happiest? Are you being the main character in your life right now? Are you writing the story that you want? Do you want it to be a fairy tale? Do you want it to be an adventure? Do you want to just be lazy and sit on the couch for a whole lifetime? I don't think you want to do that. So this isn't like, you may feel overwhelmed. This is a hard time right now. We're all going through a lot of intense energies, not only globally, politically, but also energetically. So give yourself some time to rest, and just once you've rested for a little bit, pick yourself back up and keep going at it, because between now and December 21st, this is the last time that Saturn is going to be in Capricorn for, like, well, at least 30 years. and we're not going to be in an age of Capricorn for another like 2,000 years. So yeah, this is like one of the last times this is going to be like the normal sort of thing that we're used to, like Capricorn, like slow building foundational stuff, because we're going to be moving to a very fast Aquarius age where things are going to pick up rapidly, but it's also going to be a little bit harder to get started in the way that we're used to. All right, things are going to be more flash in the pan. All right, well, let's get into what else we got going on. This energy will, this new moon will also be right on Aldebaran. So yeah, this is the bullseye. What are you aiming towards? All right, and let's see. On the 30th, we have Neptune going direct. So yeah, all this kind of like truth coming to light. For you, that's Neptune is in the 12th house, so you know, messages from spirit are maybe coming out, things that were once hidden from you. This could also represent the media as well, so you could maybe in the world see some media truth coming out that where it was kind of hidden in the past. And then on the same day, we have Lilith transiting Uranus. So this is like the divine feminine power, like the unapologetic, creative, feminine, just in your power. And this is of course in your second house here. This is where your value is, your self-value, and this is how you interact with the world. And so step into your value. Like if you've been hiding away, no, don't hide away anymore. It's time to like be a bad bitch, you know, or be a badass dude. Put on the leather jacket and just step into that Lilith power, because this is where it is right now, and it's up to you to really step into that. All right. What else we got going on? December 1st, we have the moon transiting North Node actually, and then finishing up in Cancer. So yeah, this once again, it's a story about, you know, getting together all of the information that's been happening over the course of the next few days, and reflecting on it as the moon comes back into its home sign of Cancer, bringing it all home, trying to make sense of it, reconnecting, reestablishing your emotional connection with yourself and your family, all that stuff. And then let's see, yeah, Mercury will be moving into Sagittarius as well. So yeah, when Mercury's been having a good time in Scorpio, it really likes being in Scorpio. It gets to go deep. It gets to be like the detective and go deep and kind of like let go of things. But when it's moving into Sagittarius, it's more like, for you, that's your philosophical house. That's your religious house. So it's going to feel like you're getting pulled in all these different directions. So just make sure that you stay centered and grounded, and make sure that whatever you're doing, it rings true to your soul. Okay? All right, well, I think that's all I got for you. And yeah, okay, well, let's get into your tarot reading. So thank you for sticking around so far. I really enjoy all of your support, and your comments, of course, are amazing, and I love reading them and love responding to them. So yeah, drop a comment if you like the astrology or whatever, or let me know if it resonates at all. So let's see, we got where have you been recently, like recent past, and then we'll jump into your recent past, current situation. We'll jump into what you got coming up for this week, or the energies that you're going to be encountering, and then we'll jump into messages from spirit, and we'll see what the sacred symbols have to say, and we'll jump into a rune at the very end if you want to stick around for that. All right. Well, and once again, this is a general reading, so if something doesn't resonate, then it's not for you, but if it does, then it is, and it can be in any one of these sections. So just keep that in mind. This is not for everyone. I cannot possibly read for everybody. So this is just a general reading. All right, general energies for Aries Rising. Generally Aries Rising. It can be Sun or Moon, of course. So let's see, or Mars if you're looking for your power. So let's see what we got going on. What is going on with my Aries? What is going on with Aries? Aries. Where have they been? What's going on with Aries currently or recent past? Currently or recent past for Aries, please. Thank you. First card is the King of Wands. Wonderful Aries energy. Okay, so yeah, this is like, I feel like it's more like a Taurus energy. Aries, Taurus, very earthy, very fiery, very determined, and very creative as well. So you could have been feeling very, also very protective and passionate. So this could be you, or this could be somebody in your life. And let's see, the underlying energy of this card is the Eight of Pentacles. So yeah, it feels like you're working towards something here, Aries, and you have your eye on the prize, and you're putting in the work to get it done. You're very in line with it, and it feels like you are on the level of mastery when it comes to whatever you're working on. So this is very good energy, very good. Love it. So let's see what else. I'm also seeing kind of like a similarity almost between the shapes of these, like an L and an L. So if you have like an L or like an H and an L, I don't know if that resonates with you at all. If it does, that reading, that message is for you. And let's see what else is going on. What is this underlying energy? What is the underlying energy of this Eight of Pentacles here and this King of Wands? What is the underlying energy of this Knight, King of Wands, please? Alright, gotta flip these. What is the underlying energy? Sorry it's taking so long to shuffle. Aries, come on. Get that fiery energy in here. Oh, there we go. Alright, how do you want to receive? Reversed? Okay. It feels like... Okay. In a sense, like this is like ultimate fulfillment, but in the reverse, it's like maybe what you've been working towards, it's not what's gonna fulfill you in the way that you thought it was. Like maybe you are working towards something great, and maybe it's not what this is. Maybe you're actually working on something other than what you thought was gonna bring you the most fulfillment, but you're working on mastering it. So this could actually, maybe you're working on like a side hustle, and you've had a career already and you're just trying to like get stuff off the ground, and it's going to be successful because you have the determination, the willpower, and the mastery to do it. But it's kind of taking you away from maybe something that was more stable, like this ultimate sort of abundance. But I feel like the abundance is still a part of your life perhaps, and you're just working on something on the side, but it's no longer the focus. That abundance is no longer the focus. And yeah, we got the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, there's something happened for you, and it was kind of out of nowhere, but it, like, this is a very Uranus energy where it's like coming out of nowhere, but this is the good version of it. Like this, like in the upright position, it is like unexpected things leading to unexpected gains perhaps, or unexpected, I feel like it's a change in routine, but it's leading you to a place of positivity and knowledge and growth. So whatever this is, I feel like it's you're in a very good energy here, and you're very focused, very positive, and it feels like it's like the hand of fate has intervened, and you're now on a different path. All right. We got the Five of Wands for this week. So some sort of a competition. This is the card typically of sport. So, you know, friendly competition, trying to like a little bit of conflict here and there, but nothing you can't handle. Five is also a card of change. You know, just getting stuff moving. Maybe it's been kind of feeling a little bit down, and now you're trying to re-energize. I mean, as I was tapping into your energy, I felt kind of lower energy and trying to get moving again, especially since Mars is your ruling planet, and it's starting to get moving again. So maybe that's what I'm tapping into here. So let's see, what is the underlying energy of this Five of Wands, please? Oh, thank you. The World. Okay, so you're entering into a new phase in life, a new cycle, and yeah, so maybe you're entering into a new space, like a new business space, or like, and it has some sort of competition around it, but it is a new life for you. You've completed something in the past, maybe that was this Ten of Pentacles here, and now you're moving forward into something that's actually quite wonderful and something that's more akin to you as a person. So yeah, you're on your path here. Let's see what the underlying energy of the World card is. The Page of Cups in the reverse position. So I feel like in this new in the midst of this competition and this new cycle change, you're actually going to need to talk. You're going to need to express your feelings. That may be hard for you, Aries, depending on where your other placements are in your sun sign and Mercury and all that. But I feel like you're going to need to actually talk to somebody, whether it be, I'm not sure if it's going to be like a psychotherapist or something, or could just be like a friend or a partner that you're working with. And make sure that you get your feelings off the ground. I kind of feel like there's something maybe unexpected that you're going to spring on somebody, but I don't feel like it's going to be a bad thing. Let's get a clarification on this Page of Cups, please. Let's get a clarification on this Page of Cups. Clarification on this Page of Cups, please. Thank you. The Chariot reversed. Yeah, you're going to have to, in order to find your direction and your true ability to manifest, you're gonna have to say what you have to say, because if you keep stuff hidden I mean, this is like the Neptune in the 12th house thing for you. If you keep stuff hidden, you keep your messages hidden, you keep your emotions hidden, nobody's going to know what direction you actually want to go in. So be honest with people, be open emotionally, like open your heart a little bit, and maybe that will help you gain the direction that you want to go in. Because right now, it feels like you're being pulled in two directions with the Sphinx. With the Sphinxes, they're going away. But if you stay centered within yourself, in your soul, there, a little square, you have the universe behind you. So as long as you are operating from a place of emotional honesty and sincerity, you're not going to have a hard time. But if you're trying to hide things away, it's not going to work. It's not going to work in the same way, and you're going to kind of be torn asunder. If that makes sense to you. All right. Once again, this is a general reading, so it might not be for everybody. I didn't ask any questions, so I'm not going to put these down yet. I don't know what they were. Let's go into your messages from Spirit this week. What are your messages? What are Aries messages from Spirit? What are Aries messages from Spirit? What are Aries messages from Spirit? What are Aries messages? Thank you. Queen of Cups reversed. All right, so it feels like the Queen of Cups to me is like the Empress. So this is you not being in your feminine energy. Once again, this is like emotionally opening up emotionally and being willing to receive emotions as well. She has a lot of creative power. Like, look at her cup. It is like the most amazing cup ever. It's got like sphinxes. It's got sphinxes on it. You know, it's got these sphinxes. It's got wings, sphinxes. And so, yeah, there's a lot of energy here. But once again, if you're not coming from an emotional place and you're not expressing yourself or being open to emotion, well, then it's going to be very difficult for you. I know you're passionate and you're very determined about your work, very Capricornian vibes here, but it is time to be more emotional. Like, we're coming into like the death of the year. We just had Scorpio season. So, and we're in Sagittarius season. It's time to aim at the North Star, choose our direction that we want to go in life. And we can't do that unless we center ourselves emotionally first. Because if our heart is off, it's going to veer us way off course, you know? Because we're talking about, the next 20 years. And we got the Five of Cups here that just fell out. So, yeah, I feel like with the Five of Cups, you let something go, or something happened recently that made it very difficult for you to stay focused on your emotions. Like, it feels like there's a little bit of a heartbreak or a letdown here, and it's got you focused too much on the side of, loss. But if you just turn around, you would see that you still have two cups, you still have opportunity, you still have like emotions that are fulfilled, and there's a bridge to home, there's a bridge to happiness and security. So don't get too stuck in trying to shut down your emotions, because emotions are very powerful. The emotions are how you manifest things. Like, if you tie emotion to gratitude and envision whatever you want, you can create that. Like, that's just manifestation 101. All right, what is the underlying energy of the Five of Cups here? Is the Eight of Cups. Yeah, a refusal to... this is almost like a refusal to go after what you truly want, even though it may hurt. Like, the Eight of Cups is a cup about, like, finding the missing piece. But this is like, I don't want to go find the missing piece. I want to cling on to my cups. And look, he's like, I just want to hold on to what I have, all right? But this isn't a time for that. This is a time to be open emotionally. Be true with yourself. You know what's going on in your heart. Just, like, get clear with it. Just do what you have to do. Go to the gym, work it out, battle it out, and find it in yourself. Like, cry. Everybody's wearing masks in the gym right now anyways, so maybe just fucking cry at the gym, like, if you have to. Like, seriously, it might help to kind of figure out where you're going in life. All right, let's get some clarification on this Eight of Cups. The King of Pentacles. All right, so maybe you don't want to step away from a King of Pentacles, or maybe there's somebody who is... I'm not getting an overbearing energy from me, this King of Pentacles. Like, he's very calm, he's very assured of his value and everything, which is great. Maybe this is a reminder to remind yourself of your own value and your own level of control in life, and that no matter what, even if there's things that are amiss emotionally, you're still in control of your financial world. You're still in control of your resources. You can still do whatever you want to do, but like, the emotional thing may have you feeling like less value in yourself. And with the new moon with Uranus rather, in your second house, and Lilith crossing over that, I just feel like it's talking about stepping into that power, stepping into that emotional power, that emotional certainty, and allowing yourself to feel like you are worthy. You're worthy of all the things, worthy of all the emotions, all the positive things. So don't let yourself feel down for too long. Take a break if you got it, but of course, get back up on the horse and keep going. So yeah, let's go into your Sacred Symbols deck and see what pops up for you. What does Aries need to hear? What does Aries need to hear today? What does Aries need to hear? What does Aries need to hear today? Thank you. First card is the Shadow. So yeah, this is like kind of the emotional stuff, and this is Neptune in your 12th house. This is the Shadow, like things coming out, like things from your past, perhaps things you haven't quite alchemized. But remember, like when you're doing shadow work, that's a lot of work. It's heavy, so make sure you protect yourself and don't overdo it. Like go slow if you can, or if you feel like it's right to go slow, or go fast. But there's power in that shadow. There's power to be reawakened within yourself, and that may be your emotional power. All right, let's get one or two more cards, please, for my lovely Aries. 1 or 2 cards for lovely Aries today. Thank you. Talisman. Everybody's been getting Talisman. So Talisman, it's what do you want in your life? What do you actually want? Talismans bring things towards you. You can draw a symbol on a piece of paper or on a card or whatever. Even you can take a tarot card, and if it matches with what you want, you can charge it with energy. And what I mean by charge it with energy is breathe energy into your Tipura center, the golden sphere in the center of your heart, and just breathe energy into it. Like, inhale, imagine that energy center going bright, and then exhale, keeping that energy there, and exhaling, and then another breath in, inhale, feel it go bright as you can, and then exhale, keep that energy there, let it out, and then again, breathe in, make it glow as bright as you possibly can, hold it there, and then take your symbol, your talisman, and breathe all that energy through your arms and your hands into the talisman. And imagine it charged up with energy, and take another breath and imagine the talisman glowing as bright as you can make it glow. And put your intention, put positive intention here, like I am abundant, I am beautiful, I have the best job, put all the present affirmations, put that into a talisman, and that will bring it towards you. You can carry that with your person, or you can burn it as well as a part of a ritual, but I like carrying them with me and keep charging them with energy. So yeah, that's one other thing. So let's get one more card, and then we'll jump into the rune. One more card for Aries, please. One more card for Aries. That's 3 cards. One more card for Aries, please. Thank you. Ooh, and lucky. So yeah, don't worry. The universe has your back. As long as you're going towards anything with love in your heart, and you have determination, you're coming from a place of honesty and certainty and integrity, you're gonna be fine. It may feel rocky. We're going through a birthing process right now. It is hard. I'm not gonna lie. It's hard. So allow yourself to feel that, and just have faith that everything's going to work out, because it will, because you're lucky. Everybody's lucky. So don't worry. You've got good stuff going on. All right, with that being said, let's get into your rune reading. What do we got for you? What do we got for Aries, please? What do we got for Aries for this week? What energy wants to work? Aries. Perfect. Thank you. Gibo. Love Gibo. Gibo is the rune of partnership or gift. So I will go to the book, and I will see where Gibo is. I think it's 65. Gibo. Drawing this rune is an indication that union, uniting, or partnership in some form is at hand, but you are put on notice not to collapse yourself into that union, for true partnership can only be achieved by separate and whole beings who retain their separateness even in unity and uniting. Remember to let the winds of heaven dance between you. This counsel applies at all levels, in love relationships, in business affairs, in partnering of every kind. It is particularly appropriate when entering into partnership with what some would call your higher self, while others speak of the interplay between the subconscious and the conscious mind within each of us. But most of all, it is the case when seeking union with the divine, God always enters into equal partnerships. Gibo, the rune of partnership, has no reverse, for it signifies the gift of freedom from which flow all other gifts. All right, so you got some stuff going on. That's good. It's good to have stuff going on. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I enjoyed doing it for you, Aries. I hope you have a fantastic week as Mars starts to finally start going again. And yeah, have a wonderful full moon, partial eclipse, and I will see you next week. Have a good week.